Okay, we're gonna do Nicole's quest. I think it's gonna be from the article. I don't know what they're called. It's gonna be once every week. So, and it's up to 4 rooms. One day, beyond silver and fine gold, the witch's lodge now open. One day, a mysterious voice invites you to visit her witch's lodge. I think this is gonna be short, and you're probably gonna see this. I don't know. Probably weeks from now.
Look! It's a ball of light again! Let's
Okay.
follow it!
It's a voiced.
Hey! It disappeared behind that door! Does that mean we can open it now?
Enter witch's lodge. We're just like doing this, huh? We are.
Welcome.
You are just invading women's privacy.
Wow! Your home's so pretty! Paimon loves what you've done with it.
Hello, Nicole. It's an honor to be here.
I knew you'd appreciate it, Paimon. Hearing that makes it all feel worthwhile, even if I had to squeeze it in during my spare time. It all started the day I finished building the secret lodge. I was planning to keep the streak going and build a few more, but there was no one around to inspire me. So after a while, my enthusiasm just sort of fizzled out. Is there no way to have fun, enjoy myself, and feel like I've accomplished something all at the same time? Then the answer suddenly popped into my head.
Wait, have we skipped straight to the answer?
Keep up, Paimon. Time waits for no one. Look, it's right in front of your eyes.
Through this door?
Well, not just this door, but you're not wrong. Everything has to start somewhere. What better place than here? Are you ready?
Oh, wait a minute! You're going too fast! Paimon can't keep up! What are we supposed to be getting ready for?
Oh, don't you worry about that. You don't need to get ready for anything. It's just a turn of phrase. Based on my observations and understanding, you're not a fan of complex introductions and explanations. You prefer to find your fun in the heat of adventure. Am I right?
Well, you're certainly not wrong, but I still quite like an introduction at this time.
Glad to hear it. In that case, brace yourselves. I don't plan to hold back. You know us angels. We just can't resist the satisfaction of guiding adventurers to treasure. Well, seeing as the goal is to be kind and help others find happiness, why shouldn't I start by giving my own friends a few happy pointers? So, I had a sudden stroke of genius. I transformed my little lodge into a place where you can relax and have fun. I even hid treasure in each and every room. To tell you the truth, even compared to the other angels, I'm quite the expert when it comes to hiding things. If I were to bury a chest in the wild and not show you the way, I'm afraid you wouldn't be able to find it even after months of searching. Anyway, I digress. I don't want to make things deliberately difficult. Nor do I need you to run around the wild just to keep me entertained. All you have to do is find 3 feathers right here in this room. And once you're done, let me know so I can watch you open your reward. A nice, big treasure chest.
Ah! So we're going on a treasure hunt! Ha! Paimon can't wait!
Exactly! A treasure hunt. It's going to be so fun. Was that a little much? Don't worry, it's incredibly simple. Just put your thinking caps on, search high and low, and claim your prize at the end. It's exactly the sort of escapade you two excel at.
Oh. The faint sound of the teaspoon clicking against porcelain can be heard from behind the door. Push the door open and enter. A gust of wind suddenly brushes in your face. How strange. It carries the aroma of pure time that turn over. Blah, 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 blah.
A gust of super sweet wind just blew right down Paimon's throat! Hey, where are we? That teapot and those cups look really, really big! Wait a second. Did we shrink?
This feels like Nicole's magic at work.
Apologies. I was hoping to invite animal actors, but alas, I'm used to dealing with thespians of a more stony-faced persuasion.
Huh? Nicole, you shrink too? Paimon thought you were gonna be huge!
Nicole, the magnificent, massive mage propping up the heavens while crouching down to talk? No thank you. I'm quite happy with my current size. Anyway, welcome to the Great Mage's Tea Party. Now, pour yourselves some tea.
It's on the teacups. The feathers or something.
Does the Great Mage's Tea Party involve us boiling the water ourselves?
It's called participation, Paimon. This is all about creating a sense of participation.
I feel like it's gonna be easy though.
I think not.
No, it kinda stuck. It doesn't seem sweet enough.
So, Paimon's guessing we need to add sugar ourselves too?
Alice takes 3 sugars, Anya prefers 1, and Barbeloff likes hers without.
Okay. Should Paimon be writing this down?
No need, no need. I'm just thinking out loud.
Add sugars. Whoa. Oh, it's I think it's Alice's tea because of the teacup.
A path's opened up! Looks like we can go this way!
What?
Whoa! Is that a giant Mandragora statue?
Hold on a moment. Sorry, just a minor technical difficulty. Let me see.
Stop. Stop. She's killing us.
It's moving! Hey! Is this thing attacking us?
Aha! Much better.
What do you mean, much better?
Come on, it's barely attacking you. You can handle a little spirited tickling, can't you? Besides, this is the perfect opportunity for the traveler to show off some skills.
Hey, Nicole! Help us out here, will ya?
All right. Heaven's will made mine.
Yeah! A new dawn rises!
I live within you.
Wait. C3, okay. That's why.
And look, the tea's still nice and warm. Just right, in fact.
Did you just plan this whole thing just so you could sit back and enjoy this moment yourself?
Come now. This is your reward. You were the ones who earned it after all. Go on then. Open it up.
How about no? How about no, ma'am, Miss Ma'am?
Can't help but wonder why you're so excited about these rewards, Nicole. Sure, Paimon looks forward to the traveler's reaction when she gets him a gift, but this feels kind of different.
What did I tell you about gift horses, Paimon?
Oh, don't worry about that. I don't mind. At worst, my answer might shatter a few illusions you have about the angelic race. If you thought we were all selfless, benevolent beings, the truth may make you think again. As for your question, my dearest Paimon, my excitement has nothing to do with sharing the joy of those I guide. Instead, it derives from completing the duties I am burdened with.
Huh?
It all started with the birth of the angels. We were entrusted with the mission to love all living beings on this land. But unlike the gods who came after, our ability to perceive emotion was crude and undeveloped. Most of the time, we simply executed our orders from above, like automatons following commands. Aside from enlightenment, guidance was our primary mission. It was one of the few instincts retained by my former peers after they were stripped of their wisdom. Upon completing our missions, we gained a certain sense of joyous relief. It was the most intense emotional experience an angel could normally undergo.
Isn't it kind of sad?
Maybe, but I prefer not to think of it as something worthy of pity. After all, not even the great ruler of the firmament can deny the truth of the emotions in my heart right now. Besides, guiding others is a good thing in itself, don't you think?
That's true.
If you don't mind, could you come back a little while later? I still need to check that the other rooms are all in working order.
I think that's it. I mean, I think we're just gonna know about Nicole a little bit more. We're gonna know her more with this. I think that's it. Anyway, see you in 4 days, I guess. But like, But like not really, because like I'm gonna save this video until the very last.
Oh, you're here! I was just starting to wonder if I should send you clearer instructions. But then I thought, if I make my hints too obvious, it might get in the way of your travel plans. And then, just as I was pacing back and forth, agonizing over what I was going to do, you turned up here anyway. So, it looks like everything worked out fine.
Hey, Nicole! You're so full of energy today! And words! You're so full of words!
I'll take that as a compliment. All right then, are you ready to check out my next room?
Is this Nicole's studio? Why is it just a bunch of empty frames on white walls? Let's take a closer look.
Ooh, golden.
What the?
You gotta be.
Almost had a heart attack being
You gotta
sucked in by a
see.
painting like that. Wait a sec. This place looks familiar. Oh, it's the table where the mages hold their tea parties.
Yeah.
It all started the first time Alice invited me for tea. On that
First
day,
time?
I didn't attend in person, mostly because back then, I still hadn't decided whether I really wanted to join the Hexen Circle or not.
When was it?
Alice was the only one there who knew my true identity. She warned me not to say a word or let anyone else discover who I was. I was only supposed to observe.
Wait. The one who knew my true identity. She warned me not to say a word or let anyone else discover who I was on. On that. I thought she's the very first person to join the Hexen Circle. So, based on her description, so is this like a misunderstanding?
And then what happened?
Well, then I concluded that she was punishing me for my hesitation to join.
What do you mean?
Everyone was talking about such interesting things. How could I not chime in? And of course, when you're in the middle of a conversation and someone throws out a question you know the answer to, how are you supposed to keep your mouth shut? Which brings us to the bet between Barbeloth and Alice, Rhindaughter's forbidden creations, Ivanovna's political machinations.
Which brings us to the bet between Barbeloth and Alice, right? Daughters Forbidden. What's the bet between?
It
Okay.
was like a series of exquisitely acted plays, distilled within the confines of a teacup. Their words alone were enough to ignite my instinct to lay the truth bare before them.
So, you piped up inside their heads?
Of course not. Even though I felt like my head was going to explode, I still made sure to hold it all in. I'm a responsible angel, after all, and I'm well aware of the difference between what I want to say and what I'm allowed to say. So, I had a private little word with Alice inside her head, just me and her, and I agreed to join the Hexen Circle, right there and then. She was quite happy about my decision, but as for the talking inside her head, well, she claims that over the next few days, she had such a headache that she had to visit a doctor in Liyue to get some relief. But she can hardly blame me for that.
Oh wait, I think the timeline is kind of makes sense if she met Alice when she was a kid, but Alice was like, okay, I want you to join my hacking circle. But she was like, oh, no, you're a kid. So she was like undecided, or she's not thinking about joining until Alice grows up a little and they are still acquainted. So definitely she's not. So this thing implies that she's not the um very first member of the Hexen Circle, but she knew Alice from way back then. Okay. Doctor and Liwe.
How about we go look at the other frames? Paimon's starting to feel like she needs some relief too.
This looks like a domain, and this one looks like a Simulanka thing.
Is that an Irminsul tree?
Urban Solar Tree?
Oh, this painting here? You're clearly no strangers to the white trees. But did you know that the first angel's betrayal happened beneath one of their very boughs?
I don't think so. I think it's in the text, but this is just a additional information. I don't think so.
Paimon's curious now.
Well then, I guess it's finally time for me to tell you a tale of romance and horror. Let me just think how best to protect the identity of those involved. Alright, got it. A long, long time ago, there was once a traveler who wandered among stars. They were nothing like you, but that's not important right now. One day, he traveled to a silver tree to visit the princess of the morning star. Before long, he started asking her about her kingdom's most forbidden secrets. His words puzzled the princess. How could he possibly know of all these things forbidden by the gods? The young man revealed his origins and showed the princess things she had never seen before. A free will and love, both noble and spiritual. His words awakened her sense of self, hitherto shackled by the gods. Her heart soared, carrying her beyond limits she had never crossed before. The princess of the morning star confided the kingdom's secrets to the youth, and between them, love grew and blossomed, along with a determination to defy the gods.
You know what this reminds me of? Navu Malikata and Deshret. Then let's add Ruka Devara too, because you know, they are a trio. Confided the secure. I know this is Koitar and Voyager.
This is just a cookie-cutter love story.
You
Said to be horror.
Don't worry,
Cookie cutter.
Paimon. The horror's about to begin. They yearn to help the people live lives of unfettered freedom, but the gods could not forgive their betrayal. They sent down thunder and fury, destroying the lovers' home. And when the Great War subsided, the power and the wisdom of the princess were lost, never to return. Even her closest friends were cursed.
The other angels.
Yeah. That ending was pretty scary after all. But didn't you say you were going to tell us about the first angel? And you're not saying this story's actually true, are you?
It sure is. And that's the scariest part.
That it's true. Investigate.
Hey, this is Simulanka!
Oh, I was right.
Why are there light novels from Yai Publishing House all over the floor?
I know this book. Do I know this book? I familiar. What's this?
Well, on the subject of my literary enlightenment, my greatest inspiration of all is none other than Lady Anya herself. She was the last to join the Hexenzirkel, and yet the first to leave. I loved all of her stories, whether it was just an idea or a fully fleshed out manuscript. Anya was always so skilled at making her readers gasp with joy. Hexenzirkel discussions rarely stray far from magic, and it's my belief that Anya possessed a unique magic of her own.
Anya.
She could weave love and compassion into words and stories that would touch the hearts of others.
Wow. We can you can actually say that you went to Simulanka even though you haven't been here before.
I asked her for tips on how to write compelling tales. She taught me a lot of tricks and techniques. But in the end, my biggest enemy has always been myself.
Too lazy to put pen to paper?
That's one way of putting it. Communicating through thought is so much more convenient. I guess even angels can succumb to laziness.
Okay, she's lazy. Okay.
However, recently I've resolved to make an effort, even if it's just to spare myself reproaches from a certain old Seelie friend of mine.
Oh, that's why she has like a ghostwriter.
Oh! Does that mean we're finally gonna get to read something you've written?
Who said anything about writing? I'm talking about buying popular works from the last few centuries to flip through in my spare time. These paintings all remind me of places that hold great significance in my heart. And now, the studio has been fully restored.
Oh, full significance. Oh, so Anya is. Oh my god. Okay, I saw on Twitter that Faruzan and Anya kind of has similar appearance, and they and now that Nicole is acquainted to Faruzan, and I'm just like, okay. So actually, Anya, okay, is a huge part of her, and probably Alice's too, and probably I don't know, maybe other witches too. So that's why it's like, okay.
All right, go ahead and claim our reward. What? Don't look at me like that. Of course this reward is ours. You're not going to leave this chest unopened, are you? I can't let you leave if you do. Besides, after telling you so many stories, don't I deserve a reward of my own? You still haven't taken everything.
Bro, it's locked.
You still haven't taken everything. You still haven't taken everything. A happy story all wrapped up. See you next time. Come to think of it, this Mage's Lodge holds a special significance for me, too. A painting within a house within a painting, worlds within worlds. Fascinating, isn't it?
Okay, I think we're done. Yeah, I think we learned like the timeline a little bit more. Um I think Alice met Nicole when she was young, but Nicole refused to join the Hexen Circle for a very long time. And then, but they were already acquainted. All right, I think this is the third phase of the Nicole's event, story event. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Beyond Silver and Fine Gold. Let's just do it.
On that, Nicole will be waiting for us inside. Isn't she home today? Oh, it looks like this door can be pushed open. Do you think she's inside one of her rooms? We should go in and take a look.
I'm still not comfortable going inside a woman's room. So I don't know. Oh yeah, I saw this in the live stream. The boon, the item that you use for, what do you call this? Farming woods.
Nicole! Weird. She's not here either.
Are you in my studio already? Did you notice my flower collection? I've been growing samples I collected from all over the world. I'm afraid I can't tear myself away right now. I've opened a stall in Fontaine selling sculptures.
Do you have money? Do you need money? Do you want us to help?
No thanks. This is my only chance to put pen to paper, even if I'm mostly just writing down numbers. But I know it's not often you get the time to visit, so feel free to start without me. By the way, I left you a scroll. I think I put it next to a statue of a finch near the west wall. Why don't you see if you can find it?
Found it!
Then let my silent guide help you on your way. Good luck!
Bro, she's not even here. I'm gonna take this. I don't think I have them. Wait, I can't place food? Let that bird walk the field at leisure while plants thrive atop the plinth. It's a plinth. What even is plinth? What? Walk at leisure. Okay, I think I need to put the bird here. And then
Looks like it worked!
if you wish to end conflict, then have one ascend to the heights while the other reposes upon low ground. That's kind of fucked up. So you're saying that I need to make the other one have a more advantage and power, and the other one to be the follower. The flowers in the wild fields and the fruits of the earth shall bring comfort to the creature who dwells in the valley low. With the flowers in the wild fields and the fruit of the earth.
This one's in the right place too!
Now it is a weird thing because you kinda isolated this one, even though he's at the top and has the advantage. This one gets to eat. So what's that all about? The blue shall draw near to the skies. The pale pink seeks refuge in dark corners. The pale yellow should be a neighbor to the roots. The two singers gazed in the direction of the voice, yet none were left to sing on the temple grounds. Did I read that? I didn't comprehend anything. I think it's the flowers. The blue should near the skies, dark corners should be a neighbor to the roots. Like, is two seeing gaze in the direction of the voice. Probably the okay. I think I get it. Okay, I think.
Do you need some help? Let me just make a few little adjustments to your scroll.
What do you mean?
Looks like it worked!
What are you saying? Like, I don't even need help, ma'am. I'm not that stupid.
Congratulations! Now, let me take a look. Good job. Unlike the current witch's garden, I stayed in this shrine when I was still an angel. This was my home for quite some time.
Unlike the current witch's garden, I stayed in this shrine when I was still an angel. This was my home for quite some time. Wait, then let me look. There's her halo is quite different, and her ears are different. So why is that? Her outfit is so different too.
So many angels. It looks like you were super popular, Nicole.
The crown is different. I think this one is way different than everyone else, and hers is way more different. And Dubai is also has a different crown.
I don't want to blow my own trumpet, but everyone used to love listening to my stories, especially the ones about living among humans, sending them omens and guiding them to build great civilizations. Every time I got to a good bit, the other angels would stop what they were doing and hold their breaths, hanging on to my every word. You couldn't hear so much as a harp string tremble or a paintbrush scratch on the surface of a canvas. And then the interwoven colors and hues would bloom. There would be music and light illuminating everything in its golden splendor, a rapture of jubilation and joy.
That sounds wonderful.
Oh, it was, Paimon. It was.
It was. Oh, that is so sad.
Even though those wonderful days are gone, life remains full of happy surprises. Wait a second. Someone actually had the gall to steal my sculptures while I was reading my newspaper? Oh, that's it for you, my foolish little friend. I'm going to guide you all the way to the fortress of Meripede.
Classic Fontaine. Classic Fontainian. I'm sorry. What? I'm not gonna. Wait, I can just leave it in there? Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna go. Wait, why you're here? Nicola
You
Coco.
want to open another chest? I'm afraid you've already claimed everything I have on hand.
I
If you
haven't
really
won.
want more treasure, I should be able to scrape a few things together. How about you give me a few hundred years? Don't worry, you can wait that long if you try. You just have to believe in yourselves.
I mean, I could, but I don't know if I want to. Because I haven't opened it yet. What do you mean? I shouldn't have opened it. Okay. I don't know if the last one is gonna be the same length or importance, but to be fair, we already know everything about Nicole. Not quite, but we know most of them, but we don't know her work as a witch in Hexen Circle. So I think that's the most mysterious part about her, but like I don't know if we're gonna tackle it right now. In the future, probably yes, but I don't think we're gonna tackle it right now. The relationship between angels is still a mystery as well. Her relationship with the angels, but at the same time, um, they're all dead. They are all dead. So, like, there's no point. um. So yeah, I think that's it. We can only rely on her as a primary source of her relationship with the angels. I don't think Zubai has a voice line about her, so I don't know. Let's just wait for the last installment. I don't know, what do you call that, last part of the story event. And I think that's it. Bye bye for now. Okay, this is the last phase of this quest, Beyond Silver and Find Gold. Let's just do it because I don't know. I don't know what to expect, man. Okay. Bruh. He's so cute. Man. Is this gonna be short? I don't know if it. Okay.
This must be the final door, right? Let's hurry up and find Nicole!
What happened?
Look at the time! What am I going to do now? They'll be here any minute.
We're here, ma'am.
Hello, Nicole! We're here! Hey! Why are you pushing us out?
Oh dear. I'm sorry about this.
Wait, what is this? To animated. Are you ready yet?
Oh, how should I put this? Oh, blast. I'm afraid I can't explain it very clearly. I'll have
It's
to tell you the whole
fine.
story. It all started the first time the mages challenged the Animo Archon.
Oh, that time? I kind of know that.
Nicole, that's way too long ago!
Oh, this isn't fair. It's so embarrassing that you'd end up having to hear this from my own mouth.
Bro, you're not
No.
talking.
It can't be helped. The facts are the facts. Just so long as Alice doesn't hear about this, there's no reason for anyone to laugh.
Wait, is this a T? Additional context on that info?
Oh dear. Her inner monologue's leaking out again. Besides, it's not really coming from her own mouth.
I just said that. Okay.
I decided to hide the feathers at the top of the study. I figured if I made things harder, there'd be a greater sense of accomplishment. But I'm really not very good at controlling these carefree eddies. I can only fly so high before I seem to hit an invisible ceiling.
Can't you use magic to bring the feathers back down?
Invisible ceiling? Wait a minute. But I'm not really good at controlling this here. I can only fly so high before I seem to hit an invisible ceiling. So it's a lore? What? They have these invisible ceilings in domains or okay. It's part of the lore? That's interesting.
Where would be the fun in that?
I mean, at least they what do you call this? They acknowledge that. So it's just weird in my opinion. Because I thought it's just like a technical thing and not I don't know.
Oh, Paimon sees your point. Oh, that sure is a tricky one.
Nicole, could you try saying something? Saying something what?
What do you want me to say?
In Simulanka, words are magic. Maybe you could say something that will become a staircase. Huh, okay.
Oh, I get what you're saying. All right, I'll give it a try.
And why am I... Where are we? Is this a child traveler? It is. How am I even gonna... I may be stupid, but you know.
Nicole, this is a dead end.
Leave it to me.
What does it say? I'm not fluent. I don't know Tibetan language.
Whoa, it really worked. Say something.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
Bruh.
You're just repeating yourself. Whoa, it really worked. Say something else.
Imagine it always says leave it to me. But I don't think it is though because the characters are bruh.
Let light shine the way ahead. Go up from here.
Imagine I fell.
Whoa, that gap's so big.
All things may serve as guides. The scriptures filled with names divine. The words and chapters
Oh.
intertwine, and angels act with deeds aligned. In this sacred place, let words forge the path ahead.
I thought it's a bad voice acting direction. She's really just struggling. It's funny. So this is about importance of words.
See? All taken care of.
I think. By the way, this doesn't make sense. Because she's she's worried about the feathers being too high or something, but the final stop is way higher. Also, the atmosphere for this one is really okay. I was gonna leave this here, but I don't want to do all of this again. So let's open it.
Treasure! Woohoo! This is so much fun! Paimon's head really is pounding. Seriously, did Nicole actually need to shout that loud just to make those stairs appear?
What's this? Complaining now, are we? Aren't you worried a powerful mage like me might snap her fingers and turn those new trinkets into turnips?
Paimon didn't mean anything by it. Come on, don't take it to heart. Okay.
I'm only joking with you. You should know I'm not the silent, sulking sort of angel that keeps track of every little slight. And so, when their day of reckoning finally arrived, the Traveler and Paimon ascended the 7-tiered steps to find a familiar figure awaiting them.
So it's deliberate.
Radiant flames converged to form wings upon her back. Her figure remained as noble and beautiful as the day they first met. Yet her eyes now shone with a cruel light. But why? Asked the Traveler and Paimon in unison. It all started the day Paimon complained that I shouted too loudly.
Hey! Words are magic here, don't you know? Don't say such scary things!
That's it. Wait, there's no way back? How am I gonna go back there? Surely there's a way back. I'm stuck. Bruh. Okay. Surely. Okay, I'm gonna look for it later. Bruh.
Welcome back. But it's not time for a drawn-out, deeply emotional, tearful goodbye just yet. After all, you haven't finished your tour of my little lodge.
Paimon could swear we've been in all the rooms already.
Well, I never actually said there were no secret hidden rooms, did I?
Okay.
Us mages like our little fancies, you know. You should be used to this by now. This way, if you please.
I'm getting... I don't like this. I'm getting a little... I'm having PTSD. Oh my god. I don't like this. Oh my god. Who the fuck made this?
Beautiful.
Hello, aren't we gonna mention Temple Silence?
Did you use your magic to transport us somewhere else again?
Temple Silence.
Of course not, Paimon. You're still very much in my lodge. But who's to say my lodge can't also contain this beautiful world? As one of the fixed observation points for changes in the world, I require it to have excellent visibility. Just as a sculptor needs a chisel, a writer needs both pen and ink.
Can we go back here?
My achievements in those two fields of art may well be up for debate, but when it comes to my main line of work, I take things very seriously indeed. The fate of Tivat has been shaken more and more frequently as of late. I'm sure you felt it too.
He's so cute.
Sometimes I can't help but think, if I still had the form, power, and abilities I once possessed, I'd be able to do so much more than I can right now. But I soon shake those thoughts from my head. If things were how they were before, I'd have so many more restrictions placed on me by the heavens. The thought of having that many things I can't even talk about makes it seem like a terrible trade-off. I mean, how would I tell stories without the freedom to say what I want?
I mean, at least you're alive. I mean, just write it.
That's why I've never once regretted the price I paid, or any of the choices I've taken. I wanted to become human, to live like a regular person. But such a life is a luxury. I can't forget that I'm an angel. Even if I were stuck being an angel in silence, I'd still fulfill my duties. Defending civilization. Defending life. Oh dear. Have I started talking too seriously again? Perhaps it's because
So
of where
pretty.
we are. I'm actually quite happy with my angelic side. You could even say I'm proud of it.
This is just Temple of Space.
So you should be. You don't get involved much, but when you do, we all know we're in safe hands.
You deserve to be proud.
You really feel that way? As long as you see me as someone to rely on, then I know I'm doing a fantastic job. It's getting late. Here, take my blessings and continue on your adventure. Never be afraid of losing your way, and never forget you have an angel watching over you.
Of course.
I understand if you want to stay a while. After all, the scenery here exists only in my memories. You won't find it anywhere else.
Okay. Is this a permanent? I'm afraid if this place only exists in your memories, and we have a suspiciously Paimon shaped vase. Color, I mean. Okay, I don't think I can jump. Yeah, I don't think I can jump. I think that's it. Okay, let's try. If it's still available after all that. Bah, you're here. Where was it? I already forgot. It's not here. Wait, what? It's not here. Oh, so it's available. Oh my god. Aww. How did I?
I've recently come into possession of all sorts of material, and I can't wait to let it all out. The next time Alice decides to host a tea party, I'll make sure to share it with the others.
Okay. Okay, since we're done, I'm just gonna share my opinion about this. I don't like that it's time gated, but at the same time, I think it's fine. It's not that big of a deal. Lore wise, I think we already know Nicole past. Like, I think we already know about her. From watching her teaser and such. But I don't think I think they deliberately didn't show her her as a mage. I think they just showed her as an angel, but they didn't show her as a mage. I think, oh wait, I think this one is as a mage, but I think her what she do with hex and circles, because I think that's locked behind Alice. And the more they introduce hex and circle characters, the more we will know about them. I think with Nicole, I think we just didn't explore hex and circle as much. But as an angel, I think we are already familiar with Nicole. So I think that's it. I think this this event storyline is just about her being a member of Hex and Circle, but at the same time, it's just being about her personality as an Hex and Circle member. And it didn't really show the Hex and Circle as a whole, which is fine because it's like she's the very first playable Hex and Circle, so I don't think, and she's not even the leader of them. I think Alice is not even playable at the moment. So yeah, I think that's my opinion about her right now. This one, the event is fine. It's not really important, but we get to know her as a person. So I think that's a plus because we already know her past by watching her teaser. We just need to know her personality more, and this event quest is a way to that, and I think I'm happy with that. I just didn't like that it's time gated. I think that's it. So what do you guys think about this event quest story? I don't know what to call this. I think that's it. Bye bye. we're gonna do Nicole and Prune's which is homework. You know? We're gonna start with Nicole. Homework, something Nicole, the role of a guide. Nicole will fulfill her duty. She definitely won't allow you to work for free. If you want to find Nicole, head to the Mage's Tea party spot just outside Mondstadt. And I'm gonna just use her. Her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Barbie.
Leaving already? Hey, Barbie! Aren't you forgetting something? Like a whole bunch of stuff you were supposed to give
Bruh,
me?
is this a bad time? Maybe you should come back later.
Nonsense. Your arrival is more or less in line with Barbie's prophecy. Though, to be honest, I did think you'd be here a little later. Anyway, before we get down to business, it might be best if you two have something to eat.
Did Barbeloth's prophecy say we'd be hungry? Is hunger something that can be prophesied?
No, of course not. But my hearing happens to be quite sharp, and I heard Paimon's stomach rumbling a mile away.
Bruh.
Whoa! Paimon's stomach is rumbling for two! We must both be super famished.
How was I supposed to know that place would run out of steak? We ate all that salad, but it just felt like a bowl of green air.
Don't you worry about that. I've got plenty of cookies and cake, and as you know, nothing bad ever happened to hungry travelers who accepted food from a witch.
You and Paimon munch happily on cookies and cake while gulping down tea. Strangely, no matter how much you drink, the teapot remains half full. There's always a fresh cookie and slice of cake on your plates. Eat or drink. Okay.
Paimon's so full! No matter how much she puts in her tummy, there's always more on her plate.
Isn't that the conch shell bread in Fontaine? Is this what Mage's tea parties are like? We'll have to bring Varesa next time.
Is she the champion eater from Natlan's Collective of Plenty? Alice mentioned her to me once. Apparently, she's a fascinating young lady. I imagine if she were to attend one of our parties, we'd need to set out 3, maybe even 7 plates.
Paimon really can't eat anymore. She's coming apart at the seams. Can we get down to business now? Oh, well, sorry.
All right. I gather you're here to deliver my homework. The one that Barbie prophesized?
So just now, Barbeloth was...
Nothing of the sort. We were discussing something completely different. The moon's massive shift has knocked her hydromancy out of whack. So she needs to head back for a while to undergo a period of silent meditation. While
Massive
she's away,
shift. Okay.
I'll be taking over responsibility for everyone's homework. I also plan to help her add the next round of homework to the dictionary.
Huh. You can just swap the person in charge like that?
I mean, while she's away, I'll be taking over responsibility for everyone's homework. I also plan to help her add the next round of homework to the dictionary, okay? Well, if anyone can do it, it's Nicole.
Not like I had much choice. Before Barbie and Alice even told me about it, they'd already inscribed my special homework in the dictionary. As much as I'd like to erase the whole thing and keep on casually observing the world, Alice is busy maintaining Tevad's borders. And Barbie is off realigning her hydromancy.
They sound so busy.
Octavia didn't bother to come back. And you can forget about Rhindaughter. The other mages all have their own affairs to attend to, so the duty of supervising this homework has fallen to me.
I didn't realize the Hexagon Circle was so busy now that you mentioned there's quite a lot of you. Octavia.
There really are. I don't even know how long it's been since we all got together to make this a proper tea party. In any case, as long as I finish my homework, my story will be officially inscribed in the dictionary. After that, I'll be able to go back to observing and guiding. So, Traveler, Paimon, it's time to deliver your message. What's my homework? Oh, and since this doesn't count as a prophecy, just something Barbie and Alice came up with 10 minutes ago, there probably isn't any useful information to be found in that dictionary you're carrying.
You're right, Nicole. We had to look before coming over, and there aren't any detailed instructions at all. There's only these 2 sentences.
Nicole will fulfill her duty. She definitely won't allow you to work for free. That's all there is.
All right. That first sentence was clearly written by Barbie, but I bet my bottom more it was Alice who added the second. Anyway, let's get cracking on this homework. Just let me think. Where should we begin?
Hold on, you actually understood what they want you to do? I didn't understand a word of it.
Huh? Oh, Barbie gave me a rundown of my tasks just now. Basically, I just need to go to a few homework locations, make sure everything's up to scratch, and conduct some field work.
Wait a minute. Paimon thought she was giving you a prophecy. How does a rundown count as a prophecy?
Well, you see, I naturally view anything Barbie says to me as some sort of prophecy. Besides, when Barbie wrote this homework of mine, all she actually did was flip straight to the final page of my story and tell me the ending in advance.
Bruh. Isn't that a massive spoiler? Does this mean I came here for nothing? Massive spoiler.
You make a fair point. But then, what's the difference between a prophecy and a spoiler anyway?
Well,
All right, enough dawdling. Come on, follow me. We're going to... Yes, that seems like as good a place as any.
Just like that? Hold on. How are we supposed to get the...
bruh. In the blink of an eye, you find yourself standing at the edge of a cliff. At the edge.
All right, we're here. This Sealy Court has some really great views, don't you think? See that spot
Sealy
over there?
Court?
That's the starting point.
Did you just use it to Sealy Court?
Did I use it to get us here faster? You bet I did. These Sealy Courts are connected to the ley lines, and nobody really uses them. They're very handy when it comes to traveling about.
You see, I'm just like comprehending this. And Sealy Court, she can travel through Sealy Courts. We using waypoints. I'm just putting 2 and 2 together, and I feel that it has something to do with that. So
Besides, the Sealy and I used to be angels, so we're old colleagues. I'm sure they won't mind me borrowing their homes every once in a while.
hey, isn't this Venti and I once performed a duet on the island in the distance?
Yes, I read about that in the dictionary. Based on how it ended, you and Lord Barbados must have played quite a beautiful tune. Such a shame that Barbie couldn't hear a single note. When Alice heard about it, she laughed so hard her hat nearly fell off. Ahem. How about we head to the next location, which should be...
Wait, I hear a chest.
Is this Wolvendam? Doesn't seem like the best place for doing homework.
This is the nearest Sealy court to where we're going. Don't worry, we're not far from the starting point.
A wolf.
Whoa! Where did all those wolves jump out from? Hey! We're not here to hurt you! We're friends with Razor!
Hey, isn't this Razor and I once fought here together?
That's right. That child already claimed victory in the battle he was destined to fight. As long as he stands beside his Lupical, I believe he can overcome any foe.
Who would? I'm kidding.
I'm sure his Lupical feels the same way too. All right, that's about it for this place. I could do with a good rest. Come on, let's go. Time to head back for a cup of...
When did this appear here?
Whoa! When did this door appear?
There's a note stuck to it. It's this. It feels familiar.
This looks like Alice's handwriting. Let's take a look. Thanks for your help with the homework. Now hurry home and have a hot cup of tea. P.S. There is a surprise waiting behind this door. Hurry home? Wait a second. Why does this door look so familiar? There's no way it could lead to...
Simulanka. Okay. Nicole pushes the door open and tries to approach for the...
Somewhere new? Hey, isn't this...
Hold on, there's a huge Sealy court in here. Where is this?
No wonder Alice wanted to borrow the lodge key. She said she wanted to set up a tea room, even though I told her I already had one.
So this is a gift from Alice, but why did she give you a Sealy court?
It symbolizes the completion of guidance, the end of a journey, and the fulfillment of prophecy. You've followed Sealy before, right? Only when a Sealy returns to its Sealy court does its guidance come to an end. So, to give this unwelcome homework a clear conclusion, Barbie and Alice must have built a Sealy court right here. This is the only way for my story to be inscribed among everyone else's without interfering with their own homework.
Bro, it feels like you're gonna die. Why are you talking like you're gonna die? But you're not a Sealy, are you?
Well, we're not all that different. Once upon a time, we were all angels after all. But that doesn't really matter. What's important is what it symbolizes.
That's true, that's true.
It's like writing a novel. As long as the main outline is there, there'll always be a way to flesh out the details, so the pieces fall into place. As long as I take my seat, this homework of mine will be officially over. It's a nice touch, but it feels like the ending to a story written on the fly. If Anya were here, I'm sure she'd have come up with something more clever.
Why would you say that? And here was me thinking it would be the end with a treasure chest.
Don't you worry. That's an essential element as well.
Where are you going? Aww.
Hey! A treasure chest!
Now this homework's starting to make sense.
She pooped that. Okay. So this is what it feels like when the pieces fall into places. Guess the outline really is a key.
What did I tell you? It seems like this has been a fruitful little excursion after all. And it seems my story has been formally inscribed in the dictionary, which means that today's homework ends here, and also that there'll be a formal tutor to provide guidance on all future assignments.
Will there be more chests for those assignments too?
Well, that depends on what assignments are assigned. Personally, I'd love nothing more than to bury chests for people to find by completing their homework. I'd leave clues and watch them enjoy a merry little treasure hunt. Now that would be fun. But Barbie's been keeping a close eye on me, so I'm not sure I'll get the chance.
Why? Wait, I want to talk to Nicole first.
Anyway, my guidance doesn't end until you open that chest. For the sake of the dictionary, can you please see what's inside?
Bro, she really likes her chests. I love her. I hate that sounds. I have PTSD. Okay, okay, which is Eve, right? Okay. I'm done.
Which means that today's homework ends here, and also that there'll be a formal tutor to provide guidance on all future assignments.
What can serve as a symbol of one's power of various folks? Accept quest.
Assignment doesn't look much like homework. More like a declaration of war. Little witch hunter, have you found a way to defeat me yet? Shout your coolest challenge from the rooftops and prepare to bow down before the Dodo King. Paimon will bet 1,000,000 more that Alice wrote this. If it wasn't for the part about a witch hunter, Paimon would have thought this was written for Klee. Prune isn't exactly Alice's biggest fan. Paimon can see her really blowing her top over a challenge like this.
Alice clearly knows what she's doing. Yeah.
Should we try to tone things down a bit when we tell Prune? Tell me what? Let me see. Don't sneak up on Paimon like that. Fine. But you've got to promise to keep it cool, okay? Oh, boring.
No.
Huh? You're not mad? I'm used to her childish little games. She likes to act mysterious, but it's all just cheap tricks. Who shouts a challenge from the rooftops anyway? People walking past would look at me like I'm crazy. I'm not falling for that. I might as well stand in the middle of the street shouting, "Look at me! I'm an idiot!
Like you're doing right now.
I'm an idiot! I'm an idiot! I'm an idiot!"
Oh my god. She's rage baiting this fucking child.
Hey! Why is my voice coming from over there?
Huh? What was that? You're an idiot? Yeah, you could say that again.
Hello, an idiot. Nice to meet you. Did you lose a bet or something?
Sounds like a prank to me. Some dumb kid must have got tricked.
Bro, calling her dumb while she's near you is nasty work.
Stop it! Now!
Dude, she's a fucking bully, man. I can't.
I'm an idiot! I'm an idiot!
You did just not. Isn't she a bully?
Calm down, Prune. There's no need for violence.
Girl, you need violence. We're surrounded by phonographs. Bro, that's nasty. Alice is a bully. Bro, there's a lot. 1, 2, 3. And it's huge too.
Hello, everyone. Well, 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 I wasn't expecting a challenge like that. It's certainly a novel approach. Anyway, congratulations on successfully activating your witch's homework challenge. I've prepared a magical space for you with
Bruh.
a real sense of pomp and circumstance, but it's going to take a while to load. So I thought, why not turn your challenge into loading music while you wait? Play it again and again to really build the excitement and get you properly pumped up. What do you think?
I'm an idiot! I'm an idiot!
Dude, Alice is nasty. Oh my fucking god. There's a lot of them. What?
Hey, that wasn't a challenge. Turn that stupid noise off right now!
Oh dear, it looks like there's been a misunderstanding. I'm afraid the loading music's already merged with the challenge. If I cancel it now, you'll fail the whole thing. But I mean, if you're certain, I guess you can try another time, if fate decides we should meet again.
No! Don't you dare run away again! Not after I finally tracked you down! Ugh! How much longer does this thing need to load?
What's with Alice, by the way? What's her deal with Prune?
Huh? The magic space? It loaded ages ago. Welcome to the pinnacle of the dramatic arts in all of Tibet. The
Bruh.
opera epicless. Or rather, a magical facsimile of it. Your challenge is to win a debate, which is exactly why this magical space was created. Not bad, huh? Go on, try telling me the sense of spectacle isn't overwhelming you.
I'm overwhelmed. And what did you say?
Welcome to the pinnacle of the dramatic arts in all of Tibet. The opera epicless. Or rather, a magical facsimile of it.
Facsimile, what the fuck does it mean?
A debate? Don't you remember how I wiped the floor with you last time? Did you really go to all this trouble just to embarrass yourself again?
Well done. You displayed the intellect of a 16-year-old in a debate designed for 12-year-olds. How remarkable you are. I know how much you like to argue, so I've prepared a wonderful topic that even you won't be able to refute.
Oh, I'm the Villette. I'm sorry to interrupt. Am I supposed to be here?
A spirited debate requires a fair and impartial judge. Naturally, you are the only candidate worth considering, and I'm sure everyone else here agrees.
Oh, there's so many Dodokos. Oh, so Paimon is Farina. Then is Paimon supposed to be up there?
Actually, I've been wanting to say this for ages. Paimon's been sitting up there in the VIP seats, striking a pose for quite a while now.
This is kind of weird. Like, I know Paimon is not Asmodee, but my speculation about her is she's a projection of the heavenly principles while they were asleep. You know what I mean? That's my speculation about her right now. So it's kind of weird. That line sounds oddly familiar now I think about it. So is this entire scene.
Seeing as we teleported right here, I figured we should imitate our friend. She's quite the superstar in Fontaine, you know.
As I recall, Paimon loves watching a good show. Well, there's no better seat in the house, wouldn't you say, Paimon?
That's true.
Paimon can see everything. But, is it really alright for Paimon to watch from up here? She feels a little out of place.
Wait, is that how Farina feels whenever she's up there?
Relax. This is my magic space, and I make the rules. I guarantee you the hoi polloi police aren't coming to kick you out.
Hoi polloi police.
Enough time wasting. Let's get this over with. What's the topic?
Klee is a bad kid.
Huh?
Huh? But like,
This is the topic for you to refute. If you can convince our judge that Klee is not a bad kid, you'll earn yourself a gift.
I don't want your stupid gift. Klee's your own daughter. How could you set a topic like this? You're a bad person. The worst person.
People do say like mother, like daughter. Since I'm so bad, I guess Klee must be pretty bad too.
oh my god, she's eating her up.
Objection! That's pure sophistry. Your flaws lie in your character and conduct. There's no scientific evidence to show that those are hereditary traits. Nurture has shown a far greater influence than nature. The people who look after Klee and Mondstadt are all better than you. Under their positive influence, Klee couldn't possibly turn out bad.
Oh my god, she's smart, okay? Okay? She's like, she's throwing all these terms and phrases, which I actually, I don't know, I recognize them. Anyway, but I think you have a flaw here. The people who look after Klee in Mondstadt are all better than you. Under their positive influence, Klee couldn't possibly turn out bad. The people who look after Klee in Mondstadt are all better than you is an opinion, but I would say as a judge, it is true, but under their positive influence is quite false.
Do you dispute that Klee loves fish blasting? How could any good kid enjoy such a terrible pastime?
That's just the nature of a child who hasn't been taught right from wrong. Klee can see the boats in the harbor loaded with fish. How is she supposed to know the difference between how they get their catch and how she gets hers?
I feel like I'm slowly understanding her role in all of this and why Alice picked her. I think she just picked her as a babysitter or a bigger sis to Klee, which is kind of sucked. I feel like her character should be more than that, but I mean, I guess I was just supposed to.
But is it not true that even after being sent to solitary confinement, Klee never learns her lesson?
It's true that Klee always accepts her solitary confinement and doesn't try to escape. That clearly shows she understands her punishment and doesn't hide from her actions. Klee shouldn't be labeled as bad when she readily faces the consequences of her actions. Moreover, after her last time in solitary confinement, despite saying she wanted to go fish blasting, she hasn't done it once without permission. In fact, the last time she did go, it was only at the behest, you could say instigation, of someone she trusted. Her own mother, no less!
Yeah, you set up your own child.
At the end of the day, there's only one person here who deserves the title of bad kid. No, wait. Bad adult! Then what adult is so immature? I know! Bad kidult!
Ooh, she ate her up. That's what I call the comeback.
Oh, very compelling. A truly forceful argument. How's Alice going to respond?
Even if I accept your argument, it only proves that Klee has no bad intentions. It doesn't stop her from being a bad kid in other people's eyes.
Still stubbornly clinging on. Fine. If that's your angle, then listen carefully, because here's something even you can't deny. In other people's eyes, Klee is cute, so they will always forgive her actions.
Here.
Exactly. Klee is so cute. Who cares if she makes a few itsy-bitsy mistakes? In Paimon's eyes, she couldn't possibly be bad. Contrary to everything you've said, Klee has far more good points than bad. She's always happy to share her toys. And when she wants to play but everyone else is busy, she never pesters them and waits patiently until they're free instead. But most important of all, she's kind. In her eyes, everyone is a wonderful person. Even me, her mother's sworn enemy. No matter what else, I won't let you besmirch such an adorable child by calling her bad!
Damn.
I give up. You win. As her mother, I can't possibly argue with that. To hear you say those words, it seems you truly do consider Klee a good friend. My daughter really is adorable, isn't she? Don't say I didn't warn you. I told you if you met her, you'd end up happy.
Now you're boasting? I traveled all the way to Mondstadt because of your silly little prank!
It brings me so much comfort knowing that Klee has a friend like you by her side. I do so look forward to seeing you both grow up. You can't imagine Klee still fish blasting at my age, can you?
Yeah, I feel like they made her character maybe not. I'm not gonna put it on Alice, but I think the writers made Prune to actually have an polarizing what do you call this? Not polarizing, an opposite character than Klee. So they are polar to each other. You know what I mean? I think they made Prune to be the what do you call this? Not the conscience, or the sound half of the like group or of Klee. You know? It's just like, yeah, I can like okay. I'm not gonna say anything anymore.
Hold it right there. You're not about to say something corny like, ta-da! This was all a test to see how you really feel about Klee, are you?
You catch on quick. Seeing as you already know the deal, let's jump straight to announcing the results. Esteemed judge, if you will.
So cute.
Little Prune's Witch Challenge. Passed. Please accept the following witch's blessing. May you be as happy, healthy, well-fed, and worry-free as Klee herself.
When it comes down to it, you and Klee are both good kids. You're allowed to make mistakes from time to time, or even throw cutie-wooty little tantrums.
Thanks? But this doesn't change anything between us. First things first, stop treating me like a child. And Second things second. I'm a witch hunter, and I won't forget my duty. You lost this time, so come out here and stop trying to fool me with that stupid doll.
Oh me, oh my, would you look at the time? Well, I had a lot of fun today. I'll be sure to drop by the next time I'm free. Toodaloo!
Hey, did you hear me? I haven't finished with you yet! Don't you dare run away! Whoa! Everything just vanished! Classic Alice, huh? Oh, you wicked witch! Just you wait. I'll get you one day.
Of what is contested. Okay, I think we're only missing Lowen. If ever I'm gonna pull him. So I guess that's it for now. Anyway. I think that's it for now. So see you when I see you, I guess. Bye bye.